Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning is set for release in just a few weeks. I think May 22nd is officially when it comes out here in the United States. You're already seeing some launching and some premieres and stuff like that all around the world. And Tom Cruise is doing what he does best, be a fucking movie star and go out and promote his movies. And he's doing it the right way. The way that we would probably wish every Hollywood star would be out there. He'd be thanking his fans. He wouldn't get involved in random controversies. And even when people try to draw him into those things, he's shutting it down immediately.
I love it.
Certainly, I think there's a lot of things working against this movie because of the massive budget they spent on it, following a lot of delays, and even some of the stuff during COVID. They tried to be the first to start after COVID, all of that stuff. However, that does not damper my excitement for Mission Impossible. The final entry, the final reckoning. And, Tom Cruise is, going all around the world, promoting the movie, thanking fans. And you even got things like this. He's going to be in Texas soon.
Hi, everyone. On May 22nd, I'm coming to the great state of Texas. I'll be visiting Fort Sam Houston in San Antonio before stopping by some theaters to see you at some of the first screenings of Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Then we're going to fly to Dallas, where I'm going to get some delicious barbecue before going to more theaters to say hello. And I can't wait. We'll see you at the movies.
So, hey, if you're in Texas, you might see Tom Cruise stopping by.
I love it. I'm going to get some barbecue.
And over in Korea, some people did just see him, and he did a big thing. Here's this little, we made this film to share it with you, the audience. Thank you, Seoul, for allowing us to entertain you.
Very excited to be here in Korea. It's an absolute dream. You're going to see the biggest action you've ever seen, and the story is very moving, and it's incredibly entertaining. While we're making the film, we dream of bringing this movie to you. Thank you for making this evening so special. Thank you for allowing us to entertain you. We hope you enjoy the film because we made it for you.
Just like picture perfect promotion, right? Well, even when it doesn't go exactly perfect, Tom Cruise still has the perfect fucking answer. I'm sure you saw this over the weekend, Jay. Tom Cruise refuses to politicize Mission Impossible promotion amid Trump questions. We'd rather answer questions about the movie. And this was while they were in Korea. They're doing a Q&A and stuff like that. And of course, the first thing that gets asked is a question that potentially could cause some controversy. And here's Tom Cruise walking up. We're not going to be able to understand what this person asked because they're speaking fucking Korean. So we'll fast forward a little bit.
반갑습니다. 톰 크루즈 해외 촬영에 궁금합니다. 촬영 영향이 없다고 하던 영화에 대해서 향후 관세를 어떻게 생각하시는지 궁금합니다.
I'd like to ask this question to anyone who's up for it. I think, so I watched this film and I saw that it was filmed in many different locations around the world, including Africa. And of course, we all are aware of the tariffs that President Donald Trump has been imposing on overseas productions and films. So is this particular movie under that tariff? And also, how much of the film was shot overseas? I think that's a fair answer. All right.
So it's hard to catch because he doesn't have the mic up, but this question is directed at everybody, right? So anybody can chime in and answer, blah, blah, blah. I love that Tom Cruise kind of looks down, immediately takes charge and says, we'd rather answer questions about the movie. Thank you. Exactly what he should have done. Take this thing that obviously is meant to get him to have some hot talking point, to generate some fucking headlines, whatever it is, and say, hey, no, we're here to talk about the movie. We're not answering that question. Bye. I fucking love it, dude.
It's textbook what these actors should do. This is it. This is the class that you all should take. Rachel Zegler and others. Take this class. Understand this is how you promote the film. All these little gotcha questions that they try to get get you, because if he would have answered it any other way, Tom Cruise speaks against President Donald Trump's tariff, like whatever, you know how the headlines are going to be. They change it all up and things like that. But no, it's awesome. And I love that he always says, we made this movie for you. We made this movie for you. He did that with Top Gun, Maverick. He's like, we made this for you. We made this for you. I love it that he just shuts it down and keeps it moving.
Yeah, it's
That's what it
great
should be.
because, like, look, in an ideal world, I would never know what any movie star thinks about politics. I don't think that's very realistic at this point in time. However, what I do think is incredibly realistic is for when they're promoting these movies, they're making it about the movies themselves. That's what the focus is. And, you know, half the time when we get a lot of these headlines that come out from people saying retarded shit, it's based on the questions they're being asked by people. Questions that kind of are bait, questions that lead them to something. And I love that Tom Cruise took charge and said, no, we're going to keep talking about the movie. We'd rather answer questions about the movie. That's why we're here to promote the movie, not for some political talking point.
You mean no one asked him if it's the gayest Mission Possible ever? He didn't get that question.
Not that I'm aware. Not that I'm aware.
Well, I need to know that answer. So somebody ask him. We want to know if it's the gayest Mission Impossible ever.
I will be at the opening of Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
As fun as Epic Universe is, that's what I'm going to be at. So, because I am looking forward to it. I love the franchise. The last one, maybe not up to the same level in terms of, you know, the stuff we'd seen with Rogue Nation and Ghost Protocol and Mission Impossible Fallout. I still liked it. Obviously didn't do as well as the box offices they were hoping, up against some big competition, and Sound of Freedom blew up as well during that time that no one was expecting. And I don't think this movie has a prayer of making its budget back because of how much it costs to make it. But I am excited as fuck to see it. I can't wait.